Let's talk rejection. Kind of a shitty thing to talk about, but I have something good to say about it, and I want to share it with you guys. So last night I was talking to a friend of mine, and she told me how a man from her past had called her out of the blue. She hadn't seen or spoken to him in years, and she saw his name on her phone, and she immediately knew, like, don't pick up the phone, no need to have this conversation, no need to go down this road. But you know what happens in our minds? We're like, we want to pick up the phone. And so she did. Or she called him back. Honestly, I can't remember this part of the story. But anyway, she speaks to him. And they have this conversation, and she gets emotional in the conversation. Those old thoughts and feelings came up, the ones that weren't positive. And, she just knew she shouldn't have been going down this road again, right? They get off the phone. And then the next day, she texts him. Again, knowing I shouldn't text him, but she did. And I can so relate because I do that all of the time. And so she texts him, and then she doesn't get a response. And that may seem like something very simple, right? But to a lot of us, especially a lot of females, that's a form of rejection to us, right? We feel rejected all over again. And when we feel rejected, here come all the negative thoughts. Why didn't he respond to me? Why, whatever the situation is, right? I'm not pretty enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not successful enough. I don't have my shit in order. All these terrible thoughts go through our head when we experience any type of rejection. This doesn't have to be a person. It can be a place, a thing, a job opportunity you're rejected from, applying to school, whatever it is, whatever form of rejection you can receive. We can tend to go down a bad place and feel bad about ourselves and, start questioning who we are, and that sucks. So I shared with her something that she hadn't heard before, and that's what's prompted me to send this video, or to put together, I should say, this video for you guys. I told her something that I had learned that someone told me before, that rejection is protection. If we can switch to that thinking, and what that means, let me take you back a step. So anything you're rejected from is not for you. It's not what's best for you. If we can have trust in a higher power, our God, the universe, energy, whatever it is, right? I really hope, gosh, that you believe in something, because I feel so bad if you don't. But things that the universe and God, like, they're looking out for you, right? They've got you in mind with everything that happens in life. So if you're rejected from somebody or an opportunity or a school, whatever that is, that's not the place for you. You're being protected from that for some unknown reason. Okay? If you can accept that, if you can accept that anytime you're rejected is because you're being protected, you can move past it more quickly. Not always easy, because it still hurts. Rejection sucks. I was sharing with her that, I've been rejected far more than I've ever been accepted. So I feel like I know rejection very well, and that sucks. But anyway, when those things happen and I feel rejected by a person, or again, like a business opportunity or whatever it is, I look at it as I'm being protected from that person, place, or thing. Something that my sponsor shares with me is, what's for you will not pass you. And that's such a great thing to hold on to. And let me tell you this, sometimes you may be rejected, and it just could be because the timing isn't right. You're not where you need to be in your journey, or that thing or person, whatever, is not what it needs to be for you. So rejection doesn't always mean, it's the end of any whatever thing. It's that it's not for you right now, or it's not for you ever. It's protecting you for some reason. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm sure there are many of you that can relate to feeling rejected by any of all of those things I've mentioned, and probably a slew of things I didn't even think of. So I just want you to keep in your mind that when you are rejected, you're actually being protected. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Hope you're doing well. Excuse the mess over here. It's like all gift wrapping. See, this is actually a perfect example of my brain. We've got like the super neat side over here and then the disaster. And I've shared this in my last video that I did, like the disaster goes all the way down. And now I'm likely moving, so I like literally really need to deal with it like fast. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.